Did you know the beauty of Game of Thrones? Let's start. In 2011, Hollywood had a golden rule. The hero always survives. They get the girl, they win the war, and they ride into the sunset. But on June 12th, HBO didn't just break that rule, they executed it. When Ned Stark's head hit the floor, millions of viewers across the globe realized they weren't watching a normal TV show. They were watching a graveyard of greatness. Welcome to Star Flix. Today, we trace the blood-stained path of every icon we thought would save the world, and explore why the most beautiful thing about the Game of Thrones is that nobody truly won. Ned Stark was the heartbeat of Season 1. He was the moral compass in a world of snakes. But in Westeros, honor isn't a shield, it's a target. Ned died because he played by the rules in a game where the rules are meant to be broken. But the real shock came with his son, Robb Stark.
And what do they say of Robb Stark in the North?
The young wolf. He won every single battle. He was a military genius who never lost on the field. We all believed he would avenge his father. But Robb didn't die by a sword. He died by a signature. The Red Wedding proved that a broken promise at a dinner table is deadlier than 10,000 Lannister soldiers. Robb's death wasn't just a loss, it was a trauma that defined a generation of television.
Show them how it feels to lose what they love.
Then were the warriors, Khal Drogo, a man so powerful he had never lost a fight or cut his hair. We waited for him to cross the sea and burn the world. But how did he die? Not in a legendary duel, but from a tiny infected scratch, a warrior god brought down by a pillow and a witch's curse. It was the ultimate reality check. Mortality doesn't care about your muscles. And then Oberyn Martell, the most charismatic man in the Seven Kingdoms. He had the mountain on his knees. He had won. But Oberyn didn't want justice. He wanted a confession. His pride was his poison. The sound of his skull crushing remains the most chilling audio in GOT history. It taught us a brutal lesson. If you play with your prey in Westeros, you become enemy.
You live it, huh? Children! Say it!
Oberyn Martell! I'm gonna smash your head in like this!
Then we have the tragic arc of Theon Greyjoy, a man who betrayed his family to find his soul, only to have it ripped out of him.
And would be here for thousands of years after I was dead.
Your home.
Yes, my captors were so very kind to me. You love reminding me of that. Everyone in this frozen pile of shit has always loved reminding.
His redemption ended with a desperate, hopeless charge against the Night King. He died defending a home
Theon.
he once tried to destroy.
You're a good man. Thank you.
But the biggest icon of them all was Daenerys Targaryen, the breaker of chains. For 8 years, we cheered for her. We watched her grow from a sold-off princess to a queen of fire. But power is a rot in the heart of the Targaryens.
I offer you a choice. Bend the knee and join me, or refuse and die.
Watching her burn a city of innocents was the final betrayal for many fans. Her hero's journey ended with a dagger from the man she loved right in front of the throne she spent her whole life chasing. Even the mother of dragons couldn't survive the weight of that iron chair. So who won? In the end, the most powerful seat in the world was melted into a puddle of useless metal. Thousands of lives, legendary heroes, and ancient houses were wiped out for a chair that ended up as ash. Bran the Broken took the crown, not because he was a hero, but because he was a witness.
No enemy can defeat it. And who has a better story than Bran the Broken? The boy who fell from a high tower and lived, so he learned to fly.
Bran has no interest in ruling, and he can't father children.
He didn't want the power, and in a world where everyone who wanted it died for it, that made him the only logical choice. The Game of Thrones didn't have a winner. It only had survivors. It left us with a graveyard of icons and a haunting truth. In the end, the throne belongs to no one. Which death shattered you the most? Do you think the ending was fair, or did the heroes deserve better? Let's settle this in the comments. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the dark side of Hollywood, hit that like button and subscribe to Star Flix, because here we don't just watch movies, we uncover the secrets behind them. Valar Morghulis, all men must die.